Modern life is easier than it's ever been. So why does it feel so empty? This is a question that I've been kind of struggling a lot with lately because think about it. Think about how easy modern life is nowadays. You get instant access to, Amazon, your DoorDash, instant access to basically just, I guess, any sort of modern day pleasures. Everything is so convenient now. There's not really a strive to do anything anymore. Now, I'm not trying to sound like depressing or anything, or nothing like that, but it's just like kind of feels meaningless with how the world is structured nowadays. It's just everything is designed to be just, there's no effort to be put into anything. Like for example, people who use Ozempic, right? I know someone personally that is on Ozempic, but they don't do anything. Like, they don't exercise, they don't do anything else. So it's like, it's everything is just so convenient. Even though, to actually lose weight, you need to exercise and calorie deficit. But it's just, it just goes to show you just what the world is like now. And, everything is just convenient, and it makes me question, like, well, then what's the point of trying in some scenarios? Because everything is just kind of, I guess, betted against you, especially for being a young dude in today's generation. It's not easy, man. It's not easy when you're basically surrounded by, different things telling you that it's not enough, and that you're not doing enough, that you got to work harder, that you got to pull yourself by your bootstraps and shit like that. It's like, well, what's the point of working harder if it doesn't always amount to anything? No, I'm not saying, don't take care of yourself. Obviously, take care of yourself, and, mentally, physically. But I feel like that's honestly all you really can do in a world like this, I guess. Even if it doesn't feel like it really amounts to anything, because I'll be honest, some days it don't feel like it amounts to anything. Some days it doesn't feel like, working out is enough or reading is enough. But I believe that it is enough. The world is changing, and it's changing at such a fast rate that, I mean, I've had just a little bit of time to really think about what's truly happening to the world. And it's a little frightening, it's a little scary, but the most important thing is just, maybe the easy path, maybe the easy way isn't always the correct decision. Sometimes you have to do hard things. And the world is structured now to where people want instant pleasure, instant dopamine, instant, why struggle when, there's convenience? Why drive to the restaurant when I could just DoorDash it, right? It's just, it's just come down to convenience. And in a way, it makes things feel less meaningful. Like, used to, you would drive to go to the restaurant, right, to get your food, and and you would drive, listen to music, or music You know, you would get like CD, and I'm not that old. I'm only 22 years old, but I remember CDs, and you'd go get a CD of whatever, or you'd burn CDs and shit like that. You know, you actually had to do things, but now, you know, it's all digital, and which, I mean, I guess it's like I said, convenient, but I think that's the problem. I think everything is too convenient. And because everything is too convenient, a lot of things feels like it's lost its purpose. Now, am I saying that life is meaningless? No. No. Absolutely not. But what I am saying, and what I am hoping, is that who's ever watching this, you know, just pay closer attention to your surroundings. You know, maybe take some time to reflect and think, and, you know, maybe go on that long drive, you know, instead of ordering DoorDash, you know, just drive, you know, enjoy some music or something. You know, it's really the little things in life that matter and that count. But modern life has seemed to strip that sort of, I guess, identity away from a lot of people. So yeah, well, that's basically all I've had on my mind lately. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts. And yeah, take care of yourselves, everyone.